Hey, what's going on, SOD family? It's your girl Tanya here, and today we're going to talk about 5 amazing books that every budding entrepreneur should absolutely have in their library. Keep watching. Hey guys, so before we get started, I want to make sure to remind you guys to please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you know about the new content that we're going to be sharing with you guys. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you know when we upload new content. What's up, beautiful people? How are you guys today? I'm so excited to be back with you. We're just getting back from Valentine's Day and my birthday in amazing Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. But your girl is right back at it, coming to you guys with some awesome content. Now, today I want to talk about reading. We talked about that in an earlier video that I did, which was 7 success habits to master like a boss in 2020. One of those habits I talked about, that reading is fundamental, right? We watch too much TV. It's time to get back to reading. And so what I wanted to focus on in today's video was this. Now, while I have a plethora of books, I absolutely love to read because I understand that if I want to reach new levels in terms of my financial position, self-development, all those different areas of my life, I have to read. So let's get back to reading. So even though I said this is about 5 books, there's many, but we're just going to focus on these 5, but I'll do multiple videos because I really want you guys to get back to finding more time to read more for your own self-development. So let's talk with the first book. Now, the first book I wanted to share with you guys is Start With Why. It's by Simon Sinek. This was a really, really great read for me because basically it inspires you to understand how great leaders are able to inspire other people to take action. Most people, we can explain what we do. Oh, I'm a doctor, or I'm a teacher, or whatever. And they may even be able to explain like how they're better than somebody else, why Amazon is better than Walmart, or so on and so forth, those kind of things. But where it's not as clear is why you're actually doing something. Why is that about money or profits? Those are results. Your why is the thing that actually inspires you and those around you. It's the reason you will continue to get up and keep grinding for the things you want. And I would say, if you're not sure, or if you're a budding entrepreneur and you're trying to figure it out, this is a great book to start with to help you on that journey. That's book number 1. Now, book number 2. Book number 2 I absolutely love. It's 3 authors actually. It's Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, and Les Hewitt. They're very, very known. They have a lot of self-help books and that kind of thing. But it's called The Power of Focus. Now, this one is an earlier edition of the book. You'll see that we'll share with you guys the new, I think it's the 10th edition or whatever. That's how long this book has been in publication, and that should tell you just exactly how good it is. But this book is about the power of focus. Now, I hope you guys caught our empowering seed of the day, the one that I did specifically on focus. I'll make sure that we put a link in the video for you to check out that empowering word of the day, which happened to be on focus. But what this book talks about is it identifies the number 1 reason that stops people from getting what they want. And guess what it is? It's their lack of focus, right? We have so many distractions, and I talked about that in that empowering word of the day. We have so many distractions, and with those distractions, we have our intention set, right? Our intention set to do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, but because of all of those varying things, we get off track. And this book will help you define your areas of weakness and what is holding you back. You will identify any bad habits that you may have and those things that keep you from growing. So if you're looking for clear action steps and a plan to help you focus better, then this book I would highly recommend you add to your reading list. That's book number 2. Now, book number 3. Now, this is a great book, guys. I'm telling you, it's called The Slight Edge. It's turning simple disciplines into massive success and happiness, and it's by Jeff Olson. Now, this is how this book looks. Now, let me tell you something. I learned so much from this book. I learned about things that I never actually realized that they were actually keeping me from moving up to new levels. Like, it was an eye-opener. So I would highly, highly recommend this one. The Slight Edge is really, it's a way of thinking. Sometimes our thinking keeps us from progressing. Our thinking keeps us from making the right daily choices and decisions that will lead to the success and happiness that we desire. You know what I mean? Because you never notice that some people, they seem to just be on it. They say they have a dream to do X, and then boom, they do it. While other people, they stay in that steady state of trying to figure it out. The Slight Edge is a powerful, powerful book to help you create results in all areas of your life. So if you do not have this book or have never read this book, check out The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. Great book to add to your arsenal. That's book number 3. Now, the last 2 books are oldies but goodies, but I couldn't help but make sure that I added them to this video. Now, the next one is Multiple Streams of Income. Listen, I bought this book when I was in my early 20s. I don't know. It is another book. This is an older version of the book, but it has a new publication, a new revised edition of this book too. So we'll make sure we show you what the new book looks like as well. But listen, this is where a lot of people fall short at. Now, it's called Multiple Streams of Income, How to Generate a Lifetime of Unlimited Wealth. It's by Robert G. Allen. It's been on the New York Times #1 bestsellers list for years, and even the new edition. But here's the thing. Most people rely on one stream of income, right? It's the job. It's your job. But what happens if you lose your job? What happens if that one stream of income that you focus so much on, or the one stream of income that you depend on, what if something changes? What if you get laid off? What if you get fired? What if you get sick? What if you get anything and you're not prepared to have alternate streams of income still coming in to keep you and your family afloat? Well, listen, this book is a great start to understanding how and where you should look to create additional income streams for you and your family. I love this book. When I read it, I incorporated many of the principles in this book, and I would say for you guys, you should do the same. Again, let's look at adding multiple streams of income, how to generate a lifetime of unlimited wealth. That's what we want, right? This book is a great read for you guys to start doing just that. And again, like I said, this is a book that's now has a new publication. I'll make sure we add what the book actually looks like today, but still a great read. Don't sleep on this book. Okay. And the last book for me is kind of like an oldies but goodies, like an OG book. And almost all entrepreneurs that I know have this book in their library, so you shouldn't be surprised when I pull it out, because again, I read this book years ago. This book was written years ago. I'm talking even before me, but the principles in the book are still applicable to today, that you absolutely should have this book as part of your entrepreneurial and self-development library. And here's the OG book, the oldies but goodies, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Listen, some of you may already have this book, but let me tell you, the principles in this book are still very, very valuable to today. And I would be remiss if I didn't say that every budding entrepreneur or people who are thinking about starting a business for themselves, that they should not have this book in their reading list. You absolutely should. It's a small book. I mean, really, in a weekend, you could probably get through this book. It's just that good, though. But listen, reading is not just about reading. You want to make sure that you guys are implementing the action steps and the information that you're learning in these books. Okay? But listen, if you're not reading very much today, let that be something that you are looking to improve for yourself. Listen, you will not grow, guys. You will not grow spiritually. You will not grow financially. You will not grow emotionally. You will not grow, period, if you do not find time to read. If you have any of these books in your library already, let me know about it. If some of these books are brand new to you guys, let me know about it. And let me know once you have read them how impactful you found them to your overall development. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed if you look to add these books to your library. Now, again, we say please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And remember to turn on the bell notification so you will know when we upload new content. I had a great time with you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's message. And let's get back to reading. We'll talk to you guys soon.